All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here. We are at the amazing Franklin Chevy. They have the Toyota dealer across the street. This is Franklin Chevy in Statesboro, Georgia. We were up here making videos the other night, and I happened in on this little gem right here, and I talked about it in a different video. And today I came up here, and it's Tuesday after that holiday weekend where I was up here. And now it is Tuesday. They are open, and I grabbed the keys for this, and we're going to take a look at this thing inside and out. But it holds a secret. What kind of secret could it hold? Well, look at all these we got here. Let's take a quick peek and see here. So let's go this way. What do we got right here? Here's one right here. $81,000 for this one right here. Yeah, it's got a Duramax in it. We get it. Here's another one with a Duramax. Here we're coming in at. What are we coming in at? $76,000. Keep right on going down the line. Here's another one. Duramax in here. You see a lot of Duramax in here, but we're coming in here. $89,000. Okay, we go on, there's Duramax. Here's one that's not a Duramax right up here. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's a Duramax too. $90,000. We saw some money in here. Look at this gem right here. Okay, see how it doesn't say Duramax on the hood up there? It says 6.6 liter. That's a 6.6 liter gas engine in this thing. This beautiful, beautiful V8 that is in here. And this truck offers something that none of these other ones do in that factor. It is four-wheel drive. It is also a Z71 package. So it has got everything of those bells and whistles. But it's actually got quite a few options listed on here. As you look at this, there's quite a few options listed on this thing. But look at the final price. $58,000, 58 grand, $58,000 for a 2025 Z71 package. That is kind of the steal here. Now that's MSRP. You can probably do better than that by quite a bit as well too. And then they got another twin of it that just came in here today. Literally, it's not even prepped yet, but it is sitting right here. And we have basically this one, which is actually coming in just a little cheaper, probably due to paint code. Because of the cost of the paint for that custom or that blue color paint. But when we look at this same exact truck right here, same thing, 6.6 Z71 whole deal. You can see not even prepped yet, nothing. This one's coming in at $57,500. Okay, so it's probably got the same here. I'll let you look at it here a little closer if you want to see what's in this package wise, and you can take a look at it and see right there for you. But these are two smoking hot deals of trucks right here. These are phenomenal. We have in our pocket right here, we have the key to that one. Let's unlock that baby. And we're gonna do a walk around, a review of that thing and take a look at it and see what this thing is all about. But straight up love the price. Love the price. This is a lot of truck for the money and very, very well done. So if we look at this again, we got a custom, and this is a custom four-wheel drive. Zooming in a little more so it's easier. We got a custom trim level, four-wheel drive, Lakeshore Blue, love it. And 6.6 gas with the Ellison 10-speed transmission. Your features, custom features, we got the custom value package for $23.60. You can see what is all included in that. We got a spray and bed liner for $545. We got the ZR2 off-road package for $325. And we got the LED roof marker lights for $55. Think about that. LED roof marker lights are only $55, yet Toyota charges you $129 for a screen protector on the infotainment system. Whew, man, oh man. Look at that. And I love the roof lights that are on these things. Tell me that doesn't look gorgeous up there. Simple, nice, clean, elegant, not like they used to be. Truck is amazing. Let's kind of do a walk around on it. First of all, beautiful setup on this. Now it is going to be simple headlight or halogen headlights in there, but again, a very easy fix to LED bulbs. Okay, easy to do, no big deal. Nice big tow hooks on the front of this thing. You got parking sensors on the front. You got nice running boards on the side. Beautiful wheels, 275, 65, 20s on this thing. They come with, I believe that's Rancho. They use Rancho suspension, I think, for these things. But a great looking truck. Good tow mirrors on it like you would expect. Side step right here on this thing, phenomenal. Nobody does tie downs better than Chevy does. You got 3 in each corner, one high, medium, and low in every single corner. And this low model here, even with this, we get bed lights in the back end. Can't really argue with that, can't ask for much more. Side steps, bumper side steps all the way around, parking sensors in the rear, your hitch setup, everything you would think of. We got our electronic tailgate right here. We got cameras on this thing, the whole deal. Damped tailgate. Again, low model trim, and we have 120 volt, 400 watt power in the back end back here. Like I said, look at this. This is a dream of a truck on every kind of level for what it is that we're looking for. I do wish they would offer a Stowflex tailgate in these things, because with the size of this tailgate, that's a ton of room compared to the Stowflex we get in like the Colorados. But man, what a great setup. But Stowflex, Chevy, bring a Stowflex. We need it in all models. Nice light tailgate, nothing to it, easy peasy. And again, another side step here, which is just super handy and easy to do. They do give you the big fuel tank, because if you get the diesel, you got DEF there, but no filler cap are needed on this thing. Sweet, simple, and easy. No rear sliding window, but that's okay. Realistically, I've never, in the last probably 10 trucks I've owned, I've never opened a rear slider ever in any condition or circumstance. I'm gonna walk over here though and show you the Stowflex real quick on a Colorado. Now this is a Stowflex tailgate. Flip those two levers, this whole thing opens up. I have it on mine, it's amazing, but look at all that storage. That is absolutely amazing. Every tailgate in the world should have Stowflex system in it, and I'm sure the reason they don't is because GM has a patent on it, so they can't do it that way. Otherwise they will get in trouble for doing it, and it won't work for them. But it is a shame for us that every truck does not, at least in GM's lineup. Why not do it through all of them? Because again, when you look at the bed size of this versus the size of a Colorado, you have so much space in this thing that this right here would be your flip lever and your flip lever, and all that would be storage in here. It would be incredible. They need to get on the ball with this and make that stuff a reality. So, but a very well done truck. Very, very nicely done truck. Excellent setup. Still leaf spring right here, but one thing about GM, okay, with GM versus Ford and Chevy, GM is still independent front suspension. You can see the CV axle there. Okay, it's independent front suspension. What that means is it means that we do not have a solid front axle on this. Whole different world, whole different kind of ball game. Very smooth ride, great on the road, fantastic in that aspect. So if you're not an off-roader working them real super hard where you want that front axle, this is a win-win. Let's look at the back of this thing first. Take a dive into this thing, because this is a lower trim level, which I will take all day long. Excellent seat. It is a simple split here. Hold on. 60-40 split right there, just like we're looking for. Love that feature. There we go. Comes down and simple. The seats do not fold down in the back here. There's no drop down on these seats or a storage behind them. They are locked in here pretty tight, so they're not going anywhere for you. But we have that feature. We do got double mat pockets on both of them, even in a low trim. How nice is that? We have air vents back here, and we have two USBs. Again, you could have higher trim levels or different packages. You might get a 120 volt right there, but again, simple lower trim. But it does come with amazing mats that are, you know, they got their nice edges on them here and designed to flow stuff out of the door. Great setup on the mats, two pieces, so you don't have to spill everything bringing one out. You can split them. This comes apart, and then that mat comes out and it lays right over top of this. Ram does the same thing. I love the setup in here. Small little trans hump, not too much here. You're not wasting a lot of space, and like we've seen here, tons of storage in the underneath side of this. Look at all that room in there. They give you this little lip right here to kind of keep stuff from sliding around, but you can buy adapters, accessory trays that mount right on these for you, and they will hold it right on here and keep this if you wanted to actually put in a dedicated tray in there, if you wanted that option. So they do it well. Simple door cards. It is a lower level trim, and I like that because these are so easy to clean. Very simple. A little rub with some VLR or something like that, and they're spotless, and they hold up well, and they're not holding fuzzies, and they're just simple, functional, capable. We love everything about that on here. So very well done door cards, very well done truck. And did we mention $58,000 MSRP sticker price? How beautiful is that? I mean, seriously, how nice is that? This side here too, same thing. We got the 40 part of the 60-40 split right there like that. So you got a little space in here of that nature. Seats stay up on their own. There's no buckles or attachments to hold them. They just go up and they stay like they're supposed to. Yes, you could drive like that. They don't come back down. Beautiful features, nice setup. Again, simple door card, tons of storage in it, tons of room, and these do not pass through. I like that. I can put what things in there and it's not gonna fall out the bottom. I can't stand when people do that. And we have grab handles on both sides, dome lights up there. Super simple in design and function, but meant to do exactly what it's supposed to, which is be a truck, and it does a good job at it for a great price. Coming around on this side, over here, we got same simple door card and function, but we do get an extra water holder in here like this, a little more room in it. Great setup still, again, not drop through. Yes, hard plastics, a little soft touch here, but it is a work truck design, and I love that. Even in a work truck though, you notice how a lot of brands, they don't even give you the cover on the lower trims. Here we do get this covered. Okay, a lot of them don't do this. They're going to leave that open. There are pros and cons to both, because in order to fit this door on here, this whole assembly requires all this space in here to fit this whole thing in here, taking away from a shelf that would be in there, but it is at least closable now, which is a nice feature, and I love that they give you that to you even in the lower trims. Good size glove box, plenty of room in there, well done on there. We'll cover the seat from the other side, but they do this thing nice. Simple manual seats, manual adjuster here, manual adjuster here. I don't need any more. It works just fine. I can't see a problem with that, not one bit. Grab handle right there for you too. I mean, I got zero complaints on any part of this. This motor has proven very good. This thing has been a fantastic beast of a truck that does an excellent job, and there is zero complaining or complaints that can be made about this under any circumstances. So they do an excellent job. Now, you do not get, at this level, you are not getting a remote entry. Okay, you still got to use your key fob, but you're not getting it where it's automatically touch remote activated, which is a bummer. But again, when you start talking about $58,000 for $70,000, you're speaking a language that I can tolerate. Simple, functional here as far to manual seat. No, we have power seats. Lumbar, we have up, down, the whole deal. Everything you want is here for the seats. And look at this amazing center console. Oh my gosh, I love these, because it's not just a center console, it is also a seat. Yes, a full-blown seat right there that people can actually sit on, and you can fit 6 people in here with seat belts. And they also give you this other console right here, down here as well too, so you can set that up, and it is lockable. See the lock on the front? So you can actually lock this console one right down there, and we love that. I'm seeing that some Ram ones are not coming with that bottom one. Many do, but some are not. And usually some of these, I think it's the Ram that gives you the tray that slides out right here too, which is a beautiful thing. But this is a nice setup. When we put this down, you gotta pull the lever, drops it down. This is by far one of the most sturdiest, well-built armrests there is. It's incredible. Nice tray right here, separate little pockets right here, 2 cup holders accessible to you right here, another big compartment console right here. I do not see any power in this one, and a little holder right there for business cards or whatever you want to put, but I do not see power in this one here. However, we have tons of power here. Brake controller, 2 USBs, and 12 volt, still my favorite. Maybe I'm getting old, but this right here, I can turn into 4 of these. I can turn this into 1 of these. I can turn this into anything I want with this one plug. I can turn it into everything. Most valuable plug in a truck to me, in my opinion. I love it. You got 120 volt right there, and we have these 2 right here, and then you got your trailer brake controller. You got your lane departure assist. Your parking sensors can be turned off. Drop your tailgate on your own. Hazard button, traction control off, hill descent control, all the goodies. Woo, man, look at that. Radio, full real knob, or climate control, real knobs. Want it windier? Turn it up. Want it not as windy? Turn it down. Right there, sweet, simple, easy. Too cold? Make it warmer. Too warm? Make it colder. Okay, where do you want it to blow? You want it on your feet? You want it in your face? You want it on the defrost? How simple is this? In Max, it's all right here is easy. Radio, still all right there, complete, and it is still touchscreen. If I start this up, this is still touchscreen. Now, we also have a 2-shelf tray up here. It's a beautiful thing, as you can see. Love that feature. And we have all of our controls up here for your lights, your OnStar, that kind of stuff. And we're turning that down. There we go. But this is still, as you can see, touchscreen. Full touchscreen. Okay, so you can do whatever you want on this screen. It's small, yes, but I like it 1,000 times better than a big one. Anything I ever need to do is in here. It's available. I can do it all right here. I do not have to play around with anything bigger. I like this simple setup, and nobody's gonna steal it. I like it. Simple. We got our air vents right there. Ice cold air, this thing will scream. Woo, look at that. Very nice. And we have analog gauges. Nothing sexier than analog gauges. Perfect little infotainment screen in there for anything that you do need. And I don't care if it looks like a 1980s alarm clock, I'll take it. I don't need anything fancier. I love the setup. Simple steering wheel controls. And here we look over here on this thing. We got 2-wheel drive high, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive high, and we have 4 low. Why do we get 4 low? Because it is a Z71 package. Okay, but we get 4 low in here too. 2 high, 4 low, light controls right there. Everything's perfect. Your parking brake right there. What more can you ask for in a HD for this price range? I mean, this is phenomenal. We got a ton of space, a ton of room, push button start, simple design, fully functional, fully capable, and we have it in a super sexy package. for a very good price. There you go. Questions, comments, anything you got? Oh, let me show you payload and that kind of stuff on here too, because I usually get yelled at if I don't. And payload sticker right here, 3,605 pounds of payload is what we're getting out of that. So very, very nice. Here's your other stickers for trailer information if you want to know, and you want to see what your weight is per axle and stuff like that. There you go. Beautiful truck. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Cannot say enough good things about these things. I love them. And man, the price on that, $58,000 MSRP, which means very realistically, you're talking like 50 grand, 51 grand, somewhere near. I haven't looked on ballparking, but even say $52,000. $52,000 for a truck like this, an HD with four-wheel drive, 2-speed transfer case, the whole deal, 20-inch tires. I mean, nice wheels. I mean, seriously, you just can't beat that. Questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.